You're listening to Spring River Chronicle. Audio on the go.
First National Banking Company. Get checking that pays with Super Plus Checking at FNBC.
Williford School Coming Down by Lauren Siebert. The Williford High School in Williford, Arkansas is being torn down, but it will not be forgotten. The Williford school grounds were purchased by Jim Swinford about a year and a half ago and is now the site of construction of a new church building, while they consider the best future for the high school itself. Swinford has donated a portion of the old school grounds to the New Song Church, which is currently located in the old laundromat building up the road from the Williford School. After researching the possible alternatives, it was determined that the best use for the high school grounds is to build new homes. "We hate to tear it down, but there was no alternative," said Vance Knoll, brother of the owner Jim Swinford. "We looked into turning the old high school into apartments, but it was too expensive," he said, noting that the cost of updating to current residential fire codes was over $100,000 alone. "So, we're slowly taking the school apart and trying to preserve as much as possible," Knoll said. Although several offers had been made to buy the materials from the school, owner Jim Swinford decided to keep what he had and use it to rebuild. "We opted to keep them to build a memorial and give people a place to go and remember," Swinford said. There were several organized stacks of rock, wood, and siding that had been removed from the exterior of the high school. "We're going to build a memorial, if you will, out of the stone portion of the school," Knoll said. "We're going to make a retaining wall also on the uphill side of the church from the stone we had removed from the school. We're trying to be as respectful as possible." Strasner Brothers is a company out of Blytheville, Arkansas that began construction of the New Song Church about a year ago. The new church building, over 12,000 square feet in total, contains several classrooms, a large sanctuary and worship section, and what some would consider to be a key feature, the large fellowship and dining hall. Their church did a lot of good before the school was closed. It had a program to make and deliver food to families and children of the school, Knoll said, and it's clear the new kitchen and dining facilities will allow them to expand those community services even further. Although concerns have been voiced about what will happen with the school, they are being acknowledged. "We know tearing down the school is a sensitive subject for the community, but we're doing our best to make sure we handle this situation as delicately as possible," Knoll said. Many questions have been asked about what will happen with the old school gym. "We're keeping the gym and have plans to turn it into a community center to give kids a place to go after school and on weekends," Swinford said, adding, "We also have plans to turn the gym into a shelter. Sometimes it floods down here when the river gets backed up, and we want folks to have a place to stay when that happens." Swinford said that there were also plans to help feed the community when opportunities were available. Although the church... Okay, go back to the previous paragraph. Swinford said there were also plans to help feed the community when opportunities were available. Although the church does not have the staff available to do it on a daily basis, he stated that volunteers are always welcome and appreciated, and one day he hopes to be able to make the kitchen in the church fully functional on a daily basis. "Our only hope is to help improve the community. We don't want to take anything away. We just want to add to it with housing, and we're also working on purchasing some land to put a playground up, so kids will also have that," Swinford said.
Thanks for listening to Spring River Chronicle Audio on the Go. Be sure to subscribe to the paper and check us out online at myspringriver.com.